103.5 Kiss FM. I'm Chris Cruz, and good morning to you, Tasha Box.
Oh, good morning.
And you are ravaging the new Cosmo.
I am.
What you got?
Well, this just even caught my eye. So there's these like worst dates ever section, and like I like to read this.
Do you think they're real? I feel like people like write them in and they really are real.
I don't believe everything is real, but I don't care. That's the thing. It doesn't even bother me.
Reality TV, right?
Quiz, yeah, doesn't even matter to me. I just love it so much. So some chick was sharing about her dates, and some of these are kind of, like, for our first date, he surprised me by taking his high school reunion. Like, whatever.
Who cares?
But this chick said after our date, he sent me a bar graph that rated me from my style to my humor. I scored low in tolerance and time management, probably because it ended after an hour. He went through everything that she did and looked like on that date and rated her and then shared it.
To her?
Yes.
Does it say what he rated her?
No, she didn't share the rate. Well, I mean, she said she scored low on tolerance and time management.
That's, okay, it's mildly funny.
Well, it's funny when you talk about it later, but like, what a jerk.
Oh, that's super insulting.
I think that's awesome.
I met this girl one time, and she was like an out of my league girl, so I was really nervous. Like she was like very pretty, cool, kind of one of the guys type of girls that all the guys liked. And she asked me out. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're doing this. I'm going to marry this girl, right? We go out, and we only met for like 5 minutes, and she asked me out. I'm like, that doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
People think, oh, you're Chris Cruz and you're famous. Sure, but I don't get random girls asking me out based on my looks. It just doesn't happen a lot, I know I'm probably an 8.5 at best. I understand this. So we go out. 10 minutes in, we're talking, and I'm doing most of the talking because that's what I tend to do when I get nervous. And she goes, oh my God, you are so hot when you're not talking.
She's awesome.
She said that to my face.
Was it earlier?
It was like 15 minutes into the date, and we're like having drinks.
Why?
That I paid for.
I wish I was that person. I want to be that person that just thinks something and then says it and is confident in it.
Dude, I was destroyed. It was
you were probably talking so much.
I got nervous. And I don't mean to do that. It's what I do for a living, and I tend to talk a lot. I don't mean to.
Was it early in the date or later?
15 minutes in. First round of drinks that I paid for, and I got I think I got like a draft cider, and she got like some really fancy like Moscato or something. I paid for it.
She's awesome.
Okay, picture this.
Yeah. You're
so hot when you're not talking.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Ew. Hashtag ew, hashtag no. She did call me hot.
That's what you're like. So you're saying there's a chance, right?
Husband? Well, it's all that 1 in a million talk. You had a terrible date story. I don't know if I can top this, but what you got? What's your name?
Lisa.
Okay, so what went down on your tragic date?
I think the worst date is just when you think you're having a super great time. You just you end the night with like a nice little kiss, you leave, and you think, wow, that was so awesome. And then the guy never calls you. Doesn't even say, hey, I had a great time, but I got a lot of things going on right now. I'm kind of leading on a couple girls. I'm trying to weigh my best option.
If I ever go out with a girl, I at least text her the next day like, hey, last night was awesome. Holler at me in a couple days. Or just anything. But I don't leave people hanging. Like, yes, I've gone out with, different girls, but I never lie and I never leave girls hanging. That's just shoddy.
Mm-hmm. As girls, we don't want to look like so thirsty. All we're doing is being humans, being like, hey, what's up? How are things,
Right. And you know what? I can tell you all that stuff about if he doesn't text you, he's not into you. I can tell you that is 100,000% true.
Us girls, we just need to stick together, don't we?
Yes, we do, girl.
Yeah, absolutely.